Good morning from Los Angeles. It's Alyssa Corum and Ed Carson here with your market update. It is Monday, December 3rd, and on today's show, we're taking a look at 4 stocks that are in buy range or near buy points. But before we get to that, we want to check in with the major indexes. So looking across the board, we are up sharply. The NASDAQ is leading the gains, up about 1.7%. We also have the Dow up 1.3% and the S&P 500 up 1.2%. We're going to be taking a look at the chart of the Dow here, but strong gains across the board for sure. So is it safe to say now that the tone has finally shifted here?
Yeah, we had 2 huge headwinds, at the end of the month, and one was the Fed raising rates a lot, and we took care of that, and that's right. We got a confirmed rally off of that, and then trade headwinds. Well, that turns into a tailwind to a little extent. President Trump and China President Xi Jinping, they reached a deal to freeze tariffs for 90 days, a few other things. Trump said that China will lower tariffs on U.S.-made autos. I'm not sure if that's actually the case, but that's definitely a bullish thing. It's definitely that those are 2 huge weights on the market that are gone. So that's really nice to see.
So as far as the environment for buying stocks, it's looking better.
It is looking better. Right now, it's like, the Dow is moving above its 50-day line. The S&P moved above its 50-day and 200-day line today. NASDAQ trying to get above its 200-day, or at least hold that. Really nice action. There are some breakouts. Keep in mind, a lot of this is across the board. There are some stocks moving, but, just be watching for them. A lot of them are peaking above buy points, not necessarily blasting through them at the same point. So that's something to watch out for.
Exactly. Well, let's take a look at some of those individual names and almost mirroring the shape of the market action that we've seen. We're seeing some double bottom bases. Microsoft is one of those stocks. It is testing a buy point today, a 112.34 buy point from a double bottom base. A little bit of resistance here at that buy point. Yeah,
I mean, the double bottom is like where you see it's like W-shaped, and the second leg of the W has to go underneath. It's sort of like just to shake out some weak holders. And you see it's like it's been above that buy point intraday. It's been a strong stock during the whole correction and all that issue. The relative strength line, the blue line, that's at a new high. So it'd be nice to see if this could power ahead and really get some distance from the buy point. So this is one to watch. But yeah, it's right around that edge.
That's right. Still early on in the session, but for now it is turning tail near that buy point. Let's see if Visa can hold up somewhat better. Those shares are up about 2.5% in above average volume today. Trying to cross that buy point as well. Not quite passing it yet, though. Still about 20 or so cents away from that entry. But we do have the relative strength line hitting a new high, which is bullish.
Yeah, this is another Dow stock. This is one reason why we looked at the Dow index. There's a lot of Dow stocks doing well.
Right.
Yeah, Visa looks a lot like MasterCard in that way, and it retook its 50-day line. It's doing well, and this is again another one you just want to keep an eye on because it's a big long-term time winner, doing well. But yeah, has to get above that buy point.
That's right. And another thing about some of these double bottom bases, that 50-day line being an additional resistance level. I know some of the other ones that we looked at towards the end of last week, that buy point was around that 50-day line, which could also be another additional hurdle to clear.
Yeah, I mean, and that was a problem with Viva last week, though. That was trying to get back above its buy point, and Visa rival MasterCard also has a double bottom base like that, with the 50-day line above the buy point.
Right. And we want to take a look at Cisco Systems. This stock is shaping a cup with handle base, clearing that buy point today, up about 1.8% in above average turnover here. It too has the relative strength line at a new high.
Yeah, and Cisco, while its base is basically shaped like the market as well, while it didn't go to all the underneath.
Right.
But remember, the S&P 500 and the Dow, they did not undercut their October lows. So again, even leading stocks, with all of these stocks, even leading stocks will follow the market. So this is why you want to be buying when the market is in good conditions, and just move to the sidelines, because you go, oh no, this is a great stock. Well, even great stocks will struggle in a bad market, and most stocks will rise in a good market.
That's right. And rounding out our list is Tesla today. It is nearing a buy point from a cup with handle base as well. Their shares up almost 4% today in heavy volume here. Now, every time, of course, that we analyze Tesla stock, we talk about how choppy the action is and how the fundamentals aren't quite there. But, it has seen a nice uptrend as of late.
Yeah, I mean, it had that profitable quarter really made a difference. They've seemed to have gotten past the whole funding secured situation.
Right.
The stock did try to break out a few weeks ago, but again, the market wasn't in great shape, or it quickly turned again. So again, now it's having a new handle, trying to get above that. It's the fundamentals, as you say, have not been that ideal, but maybe we're seeing a real shift to profitability. Again, that is a bit of a question, one reason, but that's going to be something that I'm sure the bulls and bears will battle for a while.
That's right. Tesla definitely one to keep an eye on, as always, as it nears that buy point. All right, everyone, be sure to head to investors.com throughout the day and after the close for all the latest market news and analysis. And we have a quick reminder for all of you first that the market is closed on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's in honor of George H.W. Bush, who died Friday night. That also means that a number of earnings reports that were due out on Wednesday, and a few that might have been out Tuesday night, are shifting to other dates. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Like RH, Lululemon, among some other
Momo,
names.
those are a few names so those, and some that haven't changed will likely change.
That's right. So as you are making your trading plan for the week, those are definitely some key things to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
All right. Now be sure to head to investors.com throughout the day and after the close for the latest market news and analysis. And you can always check out our content across social media. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So make sure you're following and subscribing for all the latest. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We will see you back here tomorrow.